These are the 10 most mysterious abandoned places in the world. They're eerie, fascinating, and each one tells a story. Long forgotten by time. Number 10, Hashima Island, Japan. Once home to over 5,000 people, this small island off the coast of Nagasaki was a coal mining fortress. Nicknamed Battleship Island for its shape, it was completely deserted by the 1970s when petroleum replaced coal. Concrete apartments, schools, and factories still stand, slowly crumbling under salty winds and sea spray. Today, it's a chilling relic of Japan's industrial age, off limits except for guided tours. Number 9, Pripyat, Ukraine. After the 1986 Chernobyl disaster, 50,000 residents were forced to evacuate Pripyat, leaving behind homes, toys, and memories. The iconic Ferris wheel, never used for a single ride, stands as a haunting symbol of the day time stopped. Radiation still lingers, and nature has overtaken the streets. What once was a vibrant city is now a ghost town frozen in tragedy. Number 8, the Monsell Sea Forts, UK. These bizarre metal towers look like they came from a science fiction movie. Constructed during World War II to guard the Thames and Mersey estuaries from Nazi air raids, they were abandoned in the 1950s. Some were taken over by pirate radio broadcasters in the 1960s. Now rusted and weather-beaten, they sit in the sea, monuments to a forgotten line of defense. Number 7, Kolmonskop, Namibia. This town rose from the Namib Desert in the early 1900s when German miners struck diamonds. Residents built grand homes, a ballroom, a theater, even a bowling alley. But when the diamonds dried up, the desert took back what was once stolen. Sand now invades every room. Doors open to dunes. Time has buried Kolmonskop in silence. Number 6, Bannerman Castle, USA. Perched on Polypal Island in New York's Hudson River, this Gothic castle was used to store surplus military goods. An explosion in 1920 damaged the structure, and nature did the rest. Now overrun with vines and shadows, the castle stands in eerie solitude, decaying but still defiant. Accessible only by boat, it's one of the most forgotten landmarks hiding in plain sight. Number 5, Oradour-sur-Glane, France. This peaceful village was turned into a nightmare on June 10, 1944, when Nazi soldiers massacred 642 residents. The French government chose never to rebuild it. Burned out cars, collapsed homes, and rusted sewing machines still sit untouched. Walking through feels like stepping into a photograph of horror that never fades. Number 4, Bodie, California. Bodie was once one of California's richest gold mining towns in the 1870s. At its peak, it had over 60 saloons, opium dens, and gunfights on every corner. Now, over 100 wooden buildings remain, creaking in the wind. Preserved in a state of arrested decay, it's a time capsule of the Wild West's boom and bust. Number 3, Belitz-Heilstätten Hospital, Germany. This massive medical complex treated tuberculosis patients and wounded soldiers in both World Wars. Even Adolf Hitler was treated here after World War I. After decades of abandonment, its hallways now echo only with the wind. Moss grows on gurneys. Wallpaper peels. And staircases spiral into darkness. It's a hotspot for thrill seekers, and those brave enough to face history's darker corners. Number 2, the SS Airfield, Australia. This World War II supply ship now rests in Homebush Bay, near Sydney. Abandoned for decades, it's been overtaken by a dense grove of mangrove trees. Its rusting frame is a surreal contrast to the lush green growing from its heart. It's not just a shipwreck, it's a floating forest. Number 1, North Brother Island, USA. This forgotten island between the Bronx and Rikers Island was once a quarantine zone for deadly diseases. It later housed war veterans and even a rehab center, before being sealed off in the 1960s. Its most infamous resident? Typhoid Mary. Now, the hospital buildings rot silently under thick vines. It's closed to the public, but drones have revealed its eerie stillness. Time forgot this place. And maybe that's how it should be. Which of these abandoned places would you dare to visit? Tell us in the comments. Subscribe to Top Vault for weekly dives into the world's strangest mysteries. Vault closed.